Hallo und willkommen zu einer neuen Let's Play-Reihe Werewolf, The Apocalypse Earthblood. Dieses Spiel wird jetzt wahrscheinlich erstmal, bis ich es durchgespielt habe, jeden Sonntag kommen, anstatt Cyberpunk. Und ja, ich will gar nicht so viel reden. Ich will nur am Anfang jetzt noch kurz einblenden, wie das Spiel funktioniert, was das Ziel ist und ja. Werewolf, The Apocalypse Earthblood ist ein Action-RPG, was in Third Person spielt. Es wurde mit Unreal Engine 4 in Cyanide Studio programmiert und in dem Spiel geht es darum, den Werwolf, Mensch, Gehalt und seine Geschichte mitzuerleben. Ich will nicht zu viel vom Gameplay vorwegnehmen, wie man es spielt. Das seht ihr gleich wahrscheinlich in dem Tutorial. Dann geht's rein. Ja, und das ist im Großen und Ganzen Werwolf und ich würde sagen, starten wir ohne noch mehr Zeit zu verlieren. Naked. Ja, ich würde mal sagen, das war ein sehr intensiver Trailer. Hat mir gefallen, ja. Okay, gehen wir mal erstmal in die Einstellungen und gucken, ob alles angepasst ist. Dann starte ich auch gleich. Ja, Einstellungen sind richtig. So leicht ist ja auch blöd dann. Und noch eine Cutscene.
The Wild, the Weaver, and the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
Ui, ruckelt ja doch ganz schön.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
Oh, okay. Der Plan scheint gut, das wirkt zu leicht. Das wirkt schon recht leicht.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Kahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Wir sind für Gaia hier, ja, eigentlich.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Kann ich mich jetzt... Okay. Also... Das Spiel sieht schon mal ganz nice aus. Und ja, ich denke mal, dass das nicht viel Unterschied macht, welches Symbol ich auf dem Rücken habe. Aber ich denke mal, ich bleibe bei dem. Aber ich stelle wahrscheinlich trotzdem die Grafik ein bisschen runter. Bis gleich. Ja, dann machen wir mal weiter. Interagieren.
Indran, one of the most destructive companies North America has to offer, known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
Okay. Also soweit ich es jetzt verstehe, sind wir einfach gegen Menschen und wie sie den Planeten behandeln. Bin ich dafür, also...
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Indran's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
Okay. Noch irgendwas? Hier vielleicht? Nö. Okay. Okay.
Ava did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank her for this later.
NASA-Computer. Nice. Nein, kann ich nicht, okay. Okay. Wow, okay. Kann ich mich Gibt sowas oder kann ich
What do you
hintergehen?
think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan.
So besser. Okay, dann... Oh, nein, hier ist noch was.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Okay. Also, das... Dann reden wir mal mit...
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
Ja, irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, das Spiel ist nicht ganz gut übersetzt. Oder ist damit jemand anders gemeint? Hätte Rafek schicken sollen. Auch? Oder Rafek, mein Freund hier, den Wolf, den wir gerade hatten. Mich auch.
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Okay, also wurde sie jetzt alleine hingeschickt, um das da zu sabotieren hier? Oh, das ist grell. Naja.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Sie hat ihren Teil bereits geleistet.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Andrew like this.
Sie ist damit
without you.
gemeint. Okay.
Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Ah, das ist mein... Okay, okay, hätte ich... Naja. Das ist also meine Tochter.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Du musst Geduld
Don't
haben.
worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Faux stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Eddie. Don't worry.
Okay. Ja, das, also, ne? Ja. Hör auf den Rudelführer, ne? So, ja. Ja. Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl, irgendwas wird schief laufen. Naja.
Shit. Call. Wake up. Gonna need you.
Yep. War ja schon so ein bisschen zu erwarten. Was ist passiert? Wo ist Rafik? Rafik. Das sind zwei E. Naja.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Was heißt das jetzt genau?
Shaking things up how?
Guard patrols have been changed, and some areas have been locked down, including the one Ludmilla's in. They still haven't discovered her, though.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked, and Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Ich habe ein sehr ungutes Gefühl dabei. Ah. Ist dann... Ah, hier ist Rafik. Rafik. Da leuchtet was. Okay. Na dann. Ja, Leertaste springen. Wie in der Lupus. Drücke C zum Wechseln Hals in die Lupusform. Die Größe und Geschwindigkeit des Lupus ermöglicht es ihm, sich an vielen Orten zu schleichen, ohne bemerkt zu werden. Aber der Lupus kann keine Technologie verwenden und ruft eine Reaktion bei Menschen hervor, wenn er gesichtet wird. Eine Reaktion im Sinne von auffällig. Mit C. Oh. Interessant. Wait. Achso. Ich dachte, das wäre auch so. Ich dachte, der heult jetzt. Ah, okay. Dann nun bellen. Gut. Ah. Interessant. Hier. Ich glaube, das wäre egal gewesen. Kreuzen.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Bin ich jetzt ein Mensch oder ein Wolf? Also ich bin schnell. Ich denke mal, ich bin der Wolf. Yep. Wolf.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Drücke R zum Ein- und Ausschalten der Penombravision. Aha. Mit der Penombravision kann Harald die Geisterwelt blicken. So kann er Bedrohung, Geister und ihre Verbindungen spüren.